Hello everyone, I'm OCDsaster, and this is OCDsaster Blue, my Sonic exclusive channel where everything we do here is Sonic related. So if that sounds like something your speed, consider subscribing and checking out some other videos after this one. Guys, we are about 2 months away from the official 35th anniversary of Sonic the Hedgehog, and we kinda haven't gotten much, unfortunately. Now, we do have Sonic Movie 4 coming out next year in March, and they usually do a year-long marketing campaign with whichever characters being introduced in that movie. For example, last year was the year of Shadow because Shadow was in Sonic Movie 3. So they'll probably do something with the year of Amy, but that's next year. That's not currently the 35th anniversary of Sonic, which is coming up in June. We've got some speculative leaks with the Korean rating system showing off this Sonic Frontiers Definitive Edition, and by showing off I mean just listing it, so that could be something down the pipeline, but there's been no AAA title teasers, announcements, trailers, reveals. There hasn't been any news on remakes or remasters. They even mentioned like last year that they were going to be dialing that back. And we have not seen anything about, a side-scrolling, spin-off AA title Sonic game either. And I've been one of those people that have said multiple times that I don't think we're getting a AAA Sonic game for Sonic's 35th anniversary, and unfortunately I'm right. I said I would like to be proven wrong, but there was no reveal trailers back in 2025, which is probably when they would have to do it, so they could do a marketing push for a game to be out in the fall, which is when they normally drop new AAA Sonic titles. So I do not think that's happening, and it is disappointing, but I'd rather they take their time and develop a really fully fledged Sonic game than to throw something out half-baked and rush for deadlines and stuff like that, especially since Sonic's been on a major upswing lately with their releases. Now, of course, you have your Sonic mobile games and the smaller kind of Sonic stuff that always trickles out content, but that's not really my main focus when talking about the big grandeur kind of releases for a 35th anniversary. And it comes down to, I think, two paths. Either we're going to be going and celebrating Sonic's 35th with a whimper, and everything's going to be ramped up next year on, the release for Sonic Movie 4, and they're really just going to be pushing stuff there. They're saving their marketing money for that and doing reveals and releases then. Or they're going to do a really big reveal on the day of Sonic's 35th anniversary and kind of just slowly trickle out content for the rest of the year. I personally would like them to do the second option versus the first, but I could see both being a possibility. And I could be wrong once again, and I love being proven wrong, but we'll just have to see. If they just announce Sonic Frontiers Definitive Edition on Sonic's 35th anniversary, I will be a little bit disappointed. However, if they do that on top of announcing a AAA Sonic game with a teaser trailer, I would be very excited. Although the game would not come out this year, that would be quite exciting in my opinion. I was very much in the camp and opinion that they would be releasing a bunch of content throughout already established games, especially Sonic Racing Cross Worlds, since that's been going strong. They've been releasing free Sega DLC along with your paid DLC content, and it seems like they've been ramping up with these updates and patches to make sure the game is more sustainable. And although the player count has probably dropped, I haven't looked at the numbers yet, but that just makes sense with the game that's been going on for as long as it has. Which isn't even that long, mind you, but for a Sonic Racing game, it's still holding strong, and they should be very proud of what they've accomplished. I think, and I thought, that they would be dumping a lot of free Sonic content in for Sonic's anniversary, and it's still early, right? We still have 2 months left, and they could be just releasing something as simple as decals, some more vehicles. They could do even a customizable anniversary track. By customizable, I mean they're just making it based off of some other Sonic games and Sonic titles, or they could release one or multiple Sonic characters as free DLC racers. In a previous video, I already discussed what Sonic DLC characters I'd like to see for a 35th anniversary celebration, such as Classic Sonic, Classic Tails, Tails Doll, Chaos Zero. You could go and look for that video, it's quite recent on this channel, and see what I would like to see. However, it could very much just be one single free DLC character if we get any But I do think we are going to get one, and some people are going to like it, some people are going to be like, it's whatever. And I do think we're going to get a classic Sonic free DLC character for Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. It just seems like an instant layup and something super easy that Sega and Sonic Team can do. He kind of seems like he's one of the characters that are missing within that roster. In addition, it's canonic that Classic Sonic and Sonic are separate. They're different kind of characters, so it would make sense for him to be in the game. And the official Sonic the Hedgehog Twitter has been posting, a bunch of posts saying, like, stop sending me this, and it's like a picture of Sonic Racing Cross Worlds, and they've just, like, copy and pasted in a classic Sonic head over top of everything. So I think they're teasing this is going to be a installment in Sonic Racing Cross Worlds, which is great. It's one of the characters that I would like to see in Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. But then again, out of all the characters like Classic Sonic, really, we could have had him a while ago. And I know the internet and Sonic fans especially are going to be kind of upset when that comes out. There's going to be a war between the fandom, of course, the people that really wanted him in and the people that said, why did you put him in when you could have put all these other different Sonic characters in as representation? It's going to be a whole war, and it's going to be so fun to see. But that's what I really think realistically is going to happen. I think for the 35th anniversary of Sonic, they're going to do a few trickling marketing things here and there up until June, which is the actual anniversary month. They'll do a reveal or a teaser for the AAA Sonic game that'll get people hyped. It'll probably just be a quick little title card or something like that. Nothing crazy. We're not going to see gameplay footage. We're not going to see any cinematics. Then they're going to reveal some free content for, the mobile games maybe. Maybe those will be more like you have to go and buy them. They'll show some free content for Sonic Racing Cross Worlds, such as decals. Maybe reveal Classic Sonic as a free DLC racer, as a bonus. And then they're going to go quiet for a few weeks, and then we'll just hear from them a little bit later. They might do a Sonic Movie 4 announcement. They've been kind of slowly revealing that. It was like Kristen Best as the voice of Amy. Then they did the title card with, revealing the characters in the Chaos Emeralds and having Jim Carrey do something. So they might do a little bit more of a teaser for Sonic Movie 4 as well to celebrate Sonic's 35th anniversary. But I really do think they're saving a lot of the good stuff for next year as they market push towards Sonic Movie 4, so that way everything can be in one year. You can market the games, you can market the movie, and they can all kind of work together in this circle loop, in this cycle of constant Sonic news and updates. But what do you guys think? Let me know down in the comments. What would you like to see for Sonic's 35th anniversary? And what do you think is actually going to happen? Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? As always, I love to see your guys' opinions down below. And with that being said, I hope you have a super Sonic rest of your day. See ya!